Hi, I'm Dr Rupert Suckling. I'm the Director of Public Health here in Doncaster, and here's my weekly update. I'm sure you'll already be aware that yesterday the government confirmed that Doncaster would remain in Tier 3. This is based on our 7-day rate of cases and a number of other factors. From the 5th to the 11th of December, our 7-day infection rate was 192.4 per 100,000 infections. This is very similar to previous weeks. In addition to this rate, the government also consider the rates of infection in over 60s, the total number of people testing positive in Doncaster, as well as the current and projected pressures on the NHS. Whilst these numbers have fallen and continue to be much lower than in recent weeks, it's clear that the NHS is still under huge pressure and that the virus continues to spread in our community, in our workplaces and in our schools. I know it's difficult, particularly at this time of year, but we do need to continue to follow the guidance in place to help reduce our infection rates further. This starts with following the face, space and hands principles, self-isolating if you have symptoms and booking a test immediately. There is plenty of capacity at our testing sites, so please do book straight away, and remember they are open 7 days a week. Earlier in the week it was announced that the self-isolation period for contacts of those who've tested positive for coronavirus has been reduced from 14 days down to 10 days. However, it is important to note that Public Health England class the first day, so the day of symptoms or the day of a test, as day 0. So in actuality, it's 11 days rather than 10 days. It's also good to remind you that we have our new local Doncaster test and trace service that is up and running, and they will always call you from a Doncaster number, and they'll be able to advise you on any action or confusion about this guidance around self-isolation. Finally, I'd like to finish on the fantastic news that COVID vaccinations have now begun in Doncaster. It was great to see that months after the presentation and the preparation of this, and Anne Duggan was the first Doncaster resident to receive the vaccine on Tuesday morning. The vaccine will now be offered to individuals over the age of 80 initially, who are at most at risk with underlying health conditions, and it's estimated that the vaccine will be more widely available for many health and care staff, patients and members of the public early in the new year. Your GP will be in touch with you directly with an invite to have the vaccination yourself. It's been a difficult year, but this news shows that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So if we can just continue to do our bit, that would be really appreciated. Thank you.